Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. The conversation around Hallmark's hit trilogy The Groomsmen has taken an exciting turn after the premiere of the final film, The Groomsmen: Last Dance. Fans who tuned in to watch were expecting closure, but instead, what they got was a flood of new questions, endless theories, and speculation about whether Hallmark will bring the story back for more. The movie tied up some arcs, but it also left doors wide open for potential future chapters, and that has both stars and loyal viewers weighing in passionately. Could The Groomsmen continue? And if so, in what form? That's the question that has dominated social media feeds, online forums, and even interviews with the cast. The trilogy's ending was emotional, heartfelt, and celebratory, but when a story resonates this deeply, fans rarely want to let go. For many, The Groomsmen feels less like a completed project and more like the beginning of something bigger. The ensemble cast created a world of brotherhood, romance, family bonds, and the complicated choices that come with adulthood. Those themes aren't easy to wrap up in just 3 movies, and viewers are openly voicing that Hallmark may have struck gold with a franchise that has room to expand. Tyler Hynes, one of Hallmark's most beloved leading men and a central figure in the trilogy, has already been asked repeatedly whether he would return for more. His answers have been careful but not dismissive. He's acknowledged that the experience of filming was meaningful and that the chemistry among the cast was one of the best he's experienced. That kind of comment instantly fuels speculation because when an actor praises the on-set camaraderie and hints at untapped potential, fans can't help but imagine more films in the pipeline. It isn't just Tyler who has been vocal. His co-stars have chimed in with sentiments that suggest they too see opportunities for growth in the story. For instance, one cast member pointed out that the trilogy, while tied together by the weddings, also dug deep into personal journeys, careers, family challenges, reconciliations, and second chances. Each groomsman had his own arc, but none of them felt fully finished. That observation is at the heart of why audiences are pushing so hard for a continuation. They feel invested not just in the weddings, but in the lives behind them. Fans have taken their passion online, creating petitions, hashtags, and discussion threads about possible directions. Some argue that the story could easily become an ongoing seasonal franchise, with one film released each year focusing on a new milestone in the characters' lives. Others think a spin-off series could work even better, giving each groomsman his own spotlight episode while weaving in the others. The hallmark of Hallmark storytelling has always been cozy yet emotionally layered tales that make viewers feel connected, and The Groomsmen has clearly tapped into that formula. There's also the undeniable factor of ratings and viewership numbers. While Hallmark hasn't officially released detailed metrics, early signs suggest the trilogy performed strongly, particularly on social media engagement. Hallmark executives are keenly aware of the value in creating repeatable success, and the way The Groomsmen has created buzz across multiple weekends signals to many industry watchers that this is more than a one-time hit. If the response continues at this level, the network would have every incentive to develop future installments. The story possibilities are abundant. Take Tyler Hynes' character. Fans are already speculating about how his professional life could intersect with his personal choices in new, unexpected ways. Another groomsman's arc seemed to hint at unresolved family tensions that could easily serve as the backbone of another movie. Then there's the romance angle. Hallmark audiences thrive on seeing relationships evolve past the happily ever after. How do couples adjust to marriage? What challenges test their vows? What compromises must be made? These themes aren't just realistic. They resonate deeply with viewers who see reflections of their own lives in them. Hallmark also has a history of surprising fans with continuations. Films that were intended as standalones have turned into sequels or even series when the audience response proved too strong to ignore. The Groomsmen fits that mold perfectly. Its fan base is vocal, its cast is invested, and its storytelling is layered enough to sustain multiple directions. The chemistry among the actors is another driving force. Viewers don't just love the characters, they love the friendships behind the scenes. Interviews and social media posts have revealed a genuine bond between the cast members, and that energy translates on screen. When audiences sense authenticity, they want more of it. Fans aren't just asking for another film because of the plot, they're asking because they enjoy seeing these specific actors together. That's a rare magic, and it's one Hallmark would be wise to continue nurturing. Of course, there are questions about logistics. Could the same cast commit to more projects? Would Hallmark position it as a series of television films, or even explore digital spin-offs? Could The Groomsmen shift into holiday territory, with Christmas-themed continuations that merge Hallmark's signature seasonal success with this fan-favorite brand? The possibilities are endless, and fans are dreaming up scenarios daily. One interesting suggestion that keeps popping up online is the idea of expanding the perspective. What if The Groomsmen explored the bridesmaids' side of the story? By weaving the two groups together, Hallmark could build a cinematic universe that gives equal weight to both male and female friendships while keeping romance at the heart of it. This approach would double the character arcs, double the stories, and double the fan investment. It's also worth noting that exclusives and early interviews have hinted at conversations behind the scenes. While no one is confirming anything yet, certain phrases like "never say never" and "there's always room for more story" have been used by both actors and creative staff. For fans who know how to read between the lines, those comments sound like soft teases that Hallmark hasn't completely closed the book on this trilogy. The ending of The Groomsmen Last Dance itself seemed intentionally open-ended. Yes, the central wedding was resolved, but lingering subplots remained. One groomsman's career path was left uncertain. Another's relationship hinted at new challenges. And perhaps most tellingly, the film closed with a sense of continuation, not finality. Audiences walked away feeling like they had witnessed the end of one chapter, but not necessarily the end of the story. That narrative choice doesn't happen by accident. It's often a strategic move to keep options open for future projects. As fans continue to voice their hopes, Hallmark faces a fascinating opportunity. They can either let The Groomsmen remain a beloved trilogy that lives on in reruns and streaming, or they can seize the momentum and expand it into something that defines a new era of Hallmark originals. If they choose the latter, they'd be stepping into territory that Hallmark hasn't fully explored before, a male-driven ensemble franchise with broad multi-movie arcs. It would diversify their lineup while still delivering the emotional, heartwarming content viewers crave. At the core of the debate is one undeniable truth: people care. They care about these characters, about the bonds portrayed, and about the possibility of seeing more. That kind of investment doesn't happen with every movie. It happens when the right combination of storytelling, casting, and timing aligns. The Groomsmen hit that sweet spot, and now, both stars and fans are openly asking whether this is just the beginning. Until Hallmark makes an official announcement, speculation will continue. Fans will keep posting theories, the cast will keep being asked in interviews, and social media will buzz with hope. What started as a unique trilogy could very well grow into a landmark franchise for the network. Whether it takes the form of sequels, spin-offs, or even a streaming series, one thing is clear: the story of The Groomsmen feels far from finished. For now, the ball is in Hallmark's court. They have the cast, they have the fan base, and they have the narrative groundwork already laid. If they decide to continue, they'll be answering a call that has already been made loud and clear. The only question is how soon they'll make their move, and whether fans will once again gather on a Saturday night to celebrate another chapter of a story that refuses to let go. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.